Now I was doing the Gibb River, the trek back to the Pentecost crossing, and I went to El Questro yesterday. And as soon as I arrived there, I'm like, I'm not gonna camp here. They charge $80 a night for unpowered camping, and that's including a park fee that you need to pay. Well, I was like, all right, I'm gonna get out of here. And then I ended up chatting to some Australian girls, and they offered me to let me stay at their campsite. So I did that. And then this morning I did some mechanics on the bike. My bark busters came off, so I had to fix that. Fixed that now. It is 9 o'clock now, and I am going to a place called Gorge. Now from Gorge I will be going to go towards Broome. So I'll see how it goes and how far I get. But today I want to cross the Pentecost River, so that'll be good. Alright, let's go. Now to get in El Questro, you've got a series, a dirt road to follow and a series of river crossings. And the deepest river crossing is the one you are going to see in a minute. I think it is about 60 centimeters deep, which is quite deep to do on a motorbike. And I did it without problems yesterday, so we're just going to assume that it is going to go without problems today as well. Is left better or right? So far left looks the most shallow, but it is deep, definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna go left. Now I'm just gonna have to stand up. Alright, keep going. Keep it upright. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Nice. That went all right. Deep river. Very deep and cold actually. Wow. Alright, now let's get going. Gorge is up next. So it was gonna be around $80 to camp there for one night. And I was like, I'm not doing that. So I went to grab a beer, and I ended up chatting to an Australian girl, and I told her that story. And she was like, oh, but why don't you just come and camp at our campsite? So I ended up camping at their campsite, did dinner with them. Very nice, and yeah, so if you want to go and see El Questro, make sure that you're loaded with money, because it is very expensive. Nice. So going in this road, it's 2 kilometers, and then I will end up at the Gorge resort, and from there it is a 3.5 kilometer hike. From there to make it to Gorge. Now, I've heard very good stories about Emma Gorge, so I'm very curious to see. And the best part is, you can swim there without like saltwater crocodiles. So that would be really, really nice. Get all the dust out of my eyes and everything before I continue riding on. Oh, bit more water there. Now let's try to keep the boots as dry as possible. Alright, the Emma Gorge Resort. Let's go ahead and check this out. Now I am going to walk into Emma Gorge, and I just see this map, which is quite nice because you can see what I did. So a couple days ago I started in Connemara, then did a dirt road that goes here and then to Windham. Now from Windham I took this road yesterday and then did the Karanji stock route there towards the Pentecost. Now I came back this way and I'm at Emma Gorge now. Stayed at the Questro station yesterday night, so I will walk to the gorge and then head back to the Pentecost River crossing and then do the Gibb River Road west. Now walking into the gorge, you end up at a pool which is freezing cold, with a waterfall right behind me. And if you've had enough of the cold, there are hot pools just next to the cold water. And then you end up in 36 degree hot springs after a dip in the cold water. Now it's almost 4 o'clock already, and the hike into Emma Gorge took me a while, but that is not the only reason why I'm leaving so late. So I am heading towards the Pentecost River, which is the first river crossing you have to do the Gibb River Road. And from that river crossing the road starts to be unsealed and a dirt road instead of the sealed road. Now the Pentecost River is tidal, and I want to do the river while it is low tide to make it as easy as possible. So I hope that when I arrive there it's not completely going to be low tide, not the lowest point of the tide, but I hope that when I arrive there the water will be low enough for me to get through. So it's about half an hour drive to the river, and then I'll see how I go. Alright, now Pentecost River crossing is up first. Half an hour to the Pentecost, then it is not going to be low tide completely, but it'll be reasonably low towards low tide. And really I hope that that is enough. I'm just not looking forward to do a very deep river crossing with all the crocodiles there. See how I go. Alright, I have made it to the Pentecost River crossing. I might actually go and walk it first. Is it deep?
It's probably halfway up the wheel.
Ah, it's not too bad.
Probably maybe there.
Ah.
But it's a bit pebbly. It's
So what would be better, doing the right side or the left side?
probably the right. We went the left, but I'd just stay in the middle.
Like, worst part is, like, drowning the bike is one, but
It's not deep enough, I don't reckon.
no, but it's more like the crocs that cause me worry.
We'll come and lift you up.
Wait, hang on a minute.
Me and Chicken Nugget.
You haven't seen any crocodiles?
No. But they, people down here said they did see some last night.
Yeah, right.
Slow and steady, mate.
Fun, that was when we went across and then just
Slow and steady.
That's what I think as well, yeah.
Just get wet feet. Save dropping it.
I think I'm gonna do right and then see how it goes.
We haven't really been watching the run to see what's showest. Well, we haven't been watching it thinking about a motorbike. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Sticky.
They said that there hadn't been any motorbikes come through.
We haven't seen none.
one guy came here and then just turned around before.
But
But he was only on a dirt bike,
Yeah,
he wasn't on a tour.
he was on a red bike.
well, someone's got to be the first one. Right, slow and steady. Now this is the section where it's going to get deep and crocky. Not too bad. Nice. Wow, that wasn't bad at all. I would have thought it was going to be so much worse. That was easy as hell. Officially, I have started the dirt section of the Gibb River Road. Now that river I just crossed was the Pentecost River. I'm gonna keep on riding till about 4:45, and after 4:45 I will be pulling into the first campsite I'll see and set up camp, preferably before darkness falls completely. Now, Home Valley Station. Now I am very, very pleased that I have made it through the Pentecost River. And it wasn't at its lowest point, but I made it through anyways. Very nice. Now, it said go to reception first. So I will go and do that. Now I've arrived at the Home Valley Station campground. And it looks actually very nice. Swimming pool, bar, reception is over there. And then the campground is there. So I'm going to check in and then set up camp, see if I can get myself a cold beer. If you liked my video, let me know. Like, share and subscribe.